Hi, it's H. Hi. Hi, it's HGFI. If you comics see. Hi, it's HGFI. If you would like to see an epic comic haul, please stay tuned. I have slabs, raws, variants, and other books. Please stay tuned. Thank you.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. I was just calling you back to let you know that I love you and I miss you. I really want you to call me back. And I'm sorry I missed your phone call and that I know you're done. So when you get this, can you call me back? I love you and I miss you.
Alright, what the heck is up, everybody? So I'm here today with a brand new haul. This is probably my most epic haul to date. Epic haul. So, I'm trying not to be too loud. My kids and my wife are off from school for fall break. So I'm trying not to be too loud. But I have the best haul I've ever had, ever. I have stacks of books. I have a CGC unboxing I'm going to do. I also have a stealth buy that I got off OfferUp. You guys are going to want to hear this story. So stay all the way to the end. You're going to want to hear the story. You're going to see these great books I got for a phenomenal price. It was a huge stealth buy. But first off, we talked about something. So I press books for a, I guess you could say, client of mine. Got to know him very well. He owns a restaurant out here in Phoenix. And I was introduced to him by Murat Michaels, the artist Murat Michaels. I've been pressing books for him for like the past, I'd say about 3-4 months or maybe something like that. And this guy, every single time I drop off 20 books to him, he has me press 20 books for me every single time. Every time I press 20 books, I drop his books off to him, he gives me another stack of 20 books. So I probably press about 40 books for him every month, right? But this guy has a phenomenal collection. If you guys are looking for certain books, especially Venom related, he's a huge Venom fan. So he has a ton of Venom related books. He's always buying brand new books. He has Golden Age, Silver Age, and he slabs them all. So every single time that I drop books off to him, he sends them off to get slabbed. And then I'm not sure if he does fast pass or whatnot, but he literally gets back like 20 to 40 books every month. And he's been getting back a ton of collections lately. He submitted, I think, about 20 or 30 books to CGC to have them press them, and the grades that he sent them off came back the same grades. So he started having me press them. He's been getting way better grades, and he in quotes told me I changed his life and the way he looks at comic books. He a lot of times when he buys books now, he looks to see what can be pressed out, what can't be pressed out, just so when he submits them to me, then I can press out the books for him and get higher grades for him, because he was really disappointed in what CGC had done for him. And so that's why he literally, like I'm not playing, he submits 20 books to me every 2 weeks, because that's about how long it's been taking me to press his books. So I'm going to show you guys some of the books he has, because the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because he has a ton of books, and he sells a majority of them. So if there's certain books that you guys want, I can let him know, and he can work out deals. Like, he's worked out phenomenal deals that he's shown me for books and stuff like that he sells people, and he sells them package deals and gives you guys great deals. So if there's anything you guys want, like I said, most of these he slabs. Some I recommend to him not to slab because they're just not grade worthy, I guess you would say. And so some he doesn't slab, but a majority of them he does slab. But let me show you like some of the books he has. Like I said, he gets a lot of Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze, whatever you guys want. This guy literally gets. So a lot of these books I have here aren't the most expensive. Like he submitted me some really pricey books. Like he submitted to me already 2 Spawn #1 black and whites. So like I said, if there's anything you guys want, I can check to see if he has it, and so that way I can work out a better deal for you guys. But he has his Venom 4 first appearance. I think a Scream and everything on there. Spawn 9 newsstand variant. This is a pretty cool cover of the Symbiote God. Here's Venom #1. He has so many of these Venom #1s. Like, dude, he has at least 10 or 15. I'm not even playing. X-23 #1. This is the Perillo variant. Captain America #1. Perillo variant. He has man, I pressed 6 of these for him already. These Venom #1 pinks, and these aren't the easiest find. They're a lot more rare, but he literally has pressed out had me press out like 6 of these. This one probably get a 9.6 because it had pretty bad corner ding up here. I got it most of the way out. I'm thinking of pressing it again before I give it back to him, just so hopefully he can get at least good chance to get a 9.8 on this one. This is a cool cover done by Clayton Crane. And then he has a ton of these Mind Bombs. If you guys are looking for these Mind Bombs for a great price, let me know. He has a ton of these. And then he has a third one here. And then he also has Venom Lethal Protector, I think #5. He submitted one of these I pressed for him not too long ago. Came back 9.8. This is a Gamora, I think #1. Oh, #3. This is Gamora #3. He, like I said, he just got back one of these at 9.8. This is a Thanos #1. Pretty cool looking book. This one he just had me press. It's just because it's a PC item for him, so high grade. And then this is a Carnage number 3 or 33, or yeah, #3. It's a Putri variant. This is a Venom 2 with that first. I don't know what that guy is, but it's a virgin cover. He has a buttload of these, man. If you guys need some of these and all the different flavors that they have, because there's numerous prints of these, he has a ton of these. Alpha #48, the seal raping issue. And this one's pretty cool. I actually ordered one, but this is Spawn #1. This is the Japanese variant. This this one, I think it reprints issues 1 through 3. Pretty cool Japanese variant. So I saw this, so I actually ordered one off of eBay. These people are asking for about $300 for these. It's freaking crazy. The one I ordered was about $45, and that was the last cheapest one on there. Hopefully another will pop up on there cheap, but this is a really cool looking book. But like I said, if there's any books that you guys want that you might think that he might have, let me know. And I will get with him and I will let him know that that's a book you want, or if he's gonna slab it, it's a book that you want after it gets slabbed or whatnot, and he can work out a price depending on what type of grade that you want. All right, moving on. So let me get in a stack of books that I got. Now, these books, some of them are from eBay. There's a comic shop that I went to with that guy Joe. And I got Facebook stuff and eBay and everything else. Like I said, I got CGC unboxing here pretty soon. It's only 2 books, but you gotta see what those books are. Alright, first book I got. So, this video is gonna be long, just letting you guys know. This video is gonna be long, but I'm not gonna rush through the books. I want you guys to actually see the books, see what books I got. So I'm trying not to really rush through them. So you guys bear with me, and we will get through these together. So this is Secret Origins #9. This shows the secret origins of, I think, pretty much most of the Flashes. So Secret Origins #9. I've always liked this book. I always liked the cover actually. So Secret Origins #9. Next up, this is just a PC book for me. It definitely needs a clean and a press. But this is the first one I found in a dollar box. But it's Sectars. This is a cartoon I used to watch as a kid. So Sectars #1. Warriors of the Symbion. Sectars #1. Now this book right here I got at the dollar bin also. This was a recalled book. It says $8 on the cover, but I got it for $1 from the dollar bin from I think it was Monster Comics in Tempe, Arizona. And this is a recalled book. I forgot what. So this is Doctor Strange #15. This is a recalled book. The reason why it was recalled was because this is a singer, female singer, and I forgot why they put her on the cover, but I guess she got wind of it, and they didn't get permission to put her face on the cover, so they actually recalled this book. I forget what her name is. She was like a 80s, 90s singer, very popular back in the day. But like I said, I can't remember her name. If you guys remember her name, put her name down in the comments so that way I can remember. But for the life of me, I don't remember her name. This right here is Incredibility Illustrated. I just thought it was a cool little book. It's like an independent book, but it's all in black and white. I haven't opened it up, but it just looked pretty cool. Incredibility Illustrated, and then here's the back. It has New York, little landscape on the back, but just thought it was cool. For $1, I just picked it up. Alright, next one up is when the Ultraman movie comes out, I'll be selling these. Ultraman #1. Next up I got is Silver Age Classics. So this is number, I think 22, Silver Age Classics number 22, with Green Lantern on the cover. I think some of these go for money. Don't quote me on it, but I haven't even really checked. But if anything, I'll end up selling those, because I personally don't like them. I just got them because I think they're worth money. And then Showcase, this is another one. This is number 4. Showcase number 4. But they are both newsstands, so who knows? Like I said, I got them for the dollar bin. I'll press them out before I sell them. Next one I got is Legends of the Mouse Guard Volume 3. I know some of these Mouse Guard books command a little bit of money. I don't know if this one does or what it's about, but just Volume 3. I don't know if this is a reprint or what. If anybody has any information, let me know, please. I'd appreciate it. Alright, next one up is Sirius Volume 2. I don't know, but it's a Cry for Dawn. I think it's Cry for Dawn number 2, but I've always liked Linsner art, so I picked that up. Linsner has always been a favorite, one of my artists. Right here is a Wild Thing number 1. First collector's issue. This is like my 3rd one I've gotten, but this is like the first female Wolverine. I always pick it up when I see them in dollar bins. Now, this one right here, it just kind of cracked me up. There was just a little bit of innuendo that went through my head, but it was a dollar bin. But it's Young Love number 104, and this cover just kind of cracked me up, so that's why I grabbed it. This was in the dollar bin, but he charged me for it. I think he charged me $7 for it. It's Mr. Miracle number 14. I remember some of these books are getting hot. It's not the best condition. It's probably a mid-grade condition. But if it wasn't for this top part over here that's all messed up over here, then it'd probably be much, much higher grade. But this is number 14, Mr. Miracle. This one is Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder. I think it has a cuss word or something in here, and I think this one was a recalled one. I have a 9.8 of this. There's also a variant that's 1 in 15 variant or 1 in 10 variant that I want to get, but picked up that. I've been picking up She-Hulk whenever I see her. I thought there was some significance with this cover. I thought there was a recall or something with it, but She-Hulk number 14. But I pick them up just for my She-Hulk run anyway. This right here is Semper Fi number 1 for all those Marines out there. I actually got this for my dad. I'm going to end up getting it graded and give it to my dad. But Semper Fi number 1, it's a Marine comic. Pretty cool looking comic. So my dad was a Marine, so I picked that up for him. I'm going to press that and get that graded one day. These I got for about $5 each. He cut me a deal on them. One's newsstand, one's direct edition, but I think this is the first appearance of the current Metallo. Anyway, here it is. That's Superman number 1. Pretty cool. Got these for $5, so I picked them up. This right here was a dollar bin. This is a Superman number 50. This is the historic engagement issue. It's not the newsstand. The newsstand one is the more rare one. So if you find the one with the newsstand right here, find it with the newsstand, it's a lot more rare. If you find the historic engagement, it has to say historic engagement up there at the top. I always pick these up. I had a really jacked up one of these one time, but this one's a way better condition. I actually sold the other one for like $5 or $10, but it's a Tick 100th issue with Invincible. Picked that up for $1. And those are all the ones that I got from Monster Comic Books. Alright, next up. These ones I showed in a recent video for Spidey Fan for his 600 subscriber video. But I picked up Grape Ape #1. This brings me back to my childhood. Very nostalgic. Grape Ape #1. The Great Grape Ape. Awesome, awesome cartoon you watch Saturday mornings. My brother reminded me that they had a Grape Ape bubblegum. It was shaped like a gorilla foot, but it's pretty cool. Newsstand. Pretty mid to high grade. Really cool book. I also got Yogi Bear #1 from Charlton Comics. Pretty cool book. Yogi, hey boo boo. Right there, #1. And I also used to love watching this cartoon when I was younger. Dexter's Laboratory. Really used to love this cartoon. I was a little bit older when I watched it, but hey, I don't care. It was a good cartoon. Alright, next up I got these from, I think, the Comic Mint. Like I said, if you guys have watched some of my old videos, I always say the Comic Mint always sells like popular books or books that people think are going to demand something. He'll sell them in 5-packs for like 30 or 40% off or something like that. So I got these for a good price, but these are the Red Hood and Outlaws #26. Really awesome cover. That's Red Hood right there. Love this cover. I think it might be, I think it's a Putri variant. Yasmin Putri. So really cool. Alright, next up I got, these are, I got them all for $15. It's, they're a Coyote from Epic Comics. So basically the reason why I got it was, I'm pretty sure most people already know, but I'll show you the book when I get to it. But I didn't have it didn't come with #1, but it's Coyote #2, #3, #4. Now these books really aren't worth anything, but there's one here, the reason why I got it, because I've never had it. Coyote #5, Coyote #6, Coyote #7, Coyote #8, Coyote #9, Coyote #10, and this was I guess you could say the money book. Needs a press. It's in high grade, but really nice book. This is Coyote the Heat #11. This is, I think, McFarlane's first work right here. So I picked that up. Like I said, $15 for the whole lot. And this is Coyote #12, Coyote #13, Coyote #14, and Coyote #16. Oh, I guess I'm missing 15 also. So it's missing #1 and 15, but go to Ronald Reagan on the cover. Like I said, I got all those for $15, and then I think there was like another, he charged me another 15 for shipping, so $30 altogether. Reason why, because he had to fit them all in a large box, which is understandable. So got those all for 15 plus 15 shipped, so $30 for all those. But that Coyote 11 goes for about 20-something dollars anyway, so I mean, to me it wasn't a bad purchase. Alright, next up here, these are a lot more eBay purchases and Comic Mint and stuff like that. So this is Venom #3. I think it's like yeah, it's a third printing, but this is their first cover of Null, the Symbiote God, and I got this from the Comic Mint. I ended up getting 5 issues of that from the Comic Mint. This is the first cover appearance of Null, the Symbiote God, so that's the only reason why I got it. Who knows later on if this will be worth anything, but This is a Scan variant. It's drawn by Scan. I forget what his first name is, but pick that up. Alright, next up here, I got another high grade issue. This one I'm probably going to get graded because I want to find a 9.8 in this just to have one. But it's King Size Annual, The Avengers number 10, first appearance of Rogue. Picked it up. I think I got this for like 60 bucks. Very, very high grade. I'll press it before I submit it, but this one has a great chance of getting a 9.8 on here, so that's why I got that. I'm not going to rest till I find a 9.8 of that. This one here is Mission Impossible number 1. This is not the recalled one, but this is a newsstand one. There's a recalled one where the story is that Tom Cruise saw the inside of the story, and there was a drawing in there that looked horrible, and he didn't think that it looked good enough, and so he basically had them recall it, and then they redid the book. So this is the one that was the redone. I just don't have the error one, or the recalled one, all because what's his face did not like the picture. These I'm gonna end up selling some of these. I may get 1 or 2 slabbed, depending on if I pick out a 9.8. There's some that have corner dings on them and everything else, but they'll be pressed out. But this is a natural issue number 3. The reason why is I'm covering it up is because they show a little bit of extra cleavage on there, a little farther than the cleavage. But this is a natural number 3. This is the uncensored one. They were at one time going for about 15 bucks. I was a little late to the train because they got here so late. Somebody shipped them to me late, but like I said, I'm gonna sell these. And if you see down here, it says not approved by the comic code right there. Right here, not approved by the comic code. Just thought that was funny. But unnatural number 3. Got like 5 issues of that. Alright, now these ones I got from, I don't know if you went back a couple to my hauls, about a couple hauls ago, when I told you about a guy that kind of screwed me over on OfferUp. I told him he was a dick, and he apologized to me, sent me some free Cable Deadpool number 1 and 2. He sent those to me for free, but I ordered all these books for him. They're either cover or $1 a piece. So these are all the books that I just got back from him. Okay, so I got a Supergirl number 1, Turner cover. Got Supergirl number 2. And Supergirl number 3. They were all there, so I just grabbed all 3 of them. Next up here is Wolverine Origins number 1. This is also a Turner cover. And Origins number 2, I'm not sure if this is a Turner cover. It kind of looks like it, but here's number 2. The next one I got from him, this one is New Mutants 18. I think it is his first appearance of Demon Bear. He gave this to me for $1. I like Wizard books, the Wizard half books. I'm a big collector for Wizard halves. So he had this Darkness Wizard half. Picked this up. And these ones I actually got from my brother. So he wanted a copy of these. So I actually got him, shout out to my brother, Dennis. I actually got him Civil War 1 through 7. I just picked this up. They were all cover price, like I said. So I picked up the set for him. That way I can give them to him next time I see him. He threw this in for free because this is one of the variants I had wanted last time when he kind of screwed me over. And he gave me this for free. But I got Batman Superman number 8 from him, Turner cover. Really cool Turner cover. Got number 10, which is a cool Trinity cover. And I got Batman Superman number 12. I really like this cover. It's another Michael Turner cover, but it has Darkseid with it says Supergirl from Apocalypse. I don't know if this is like an evil Supergirl or what, but I've always liked this cover, so picked that up also. And this is also, every time I see it for cheap, I always pick it up. It's another Turner cover, but I've always liked this cover. It says Meet the Girl Who Stole Superman. Michael Turner cover. This is Action Comics number 813. Really like the cover. Every time I see it, I'll pick it up. I have one other cover. It's not the best. This one's actually a really high grade, so pick that up. Also got a Hush double feature. It's just collecting issues number 608 and 609. Got this from him for cover. Really cool Batman cover. I think that's a Turner cover also. I don't know who did it. I'm not going to look on the inside either. I got X-Men number 8. This is the first appearance of Belladonna. Got that. These, every time I see them for cheap, I always pick them up. This is Secret Wars book 3 of 5. Captain America, you got the gold foil. And then I got book 2 of 5. This is the first appearance of Quake. Daisy Quake. I forget her last name, but this is her first appearance. Also got a Iron Fist number 1 second printing variant. Pretty cool. Cover price, not sure if that's worth anything, but I picked it up. And then these I got like almost a whole set of Emma Frost books from this gentleman. And like Alfred would say, Alfred 83 Comics, he would say that a lot of these are juicy covers. They are juicy covers. So start off with Emma Frost number 14, number 13, number 12. There's no 11, but number 10. Really, really awesome. I think of Greg Horn covers. That's what all these are, Greg Horn covers. Number 9. Number 8. Number 7. Number 6. And here comes the juicy covers. Guys, get ready. This is number 5. 4. This one's kind of juicy. 3. 2. And 1. This is, I think, the sexiest one. Number 1. I've always wanted some of these covers, so definitely bought the whole set from them. Alright, last set I got from this gentleman. These are all Wanted comics. So you got Wanted number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. Like I said, I got all those from that gentleman for either cover or $1 a piece. So couldn't pass that up, like I said. Really awesome books. Alright, next up, I got these from Instagram. The Doom143 had mentioned these this person before. They are called Comics, KHAMIKS 4 number 4 sale, and they sell comic books on Instagram. I guess it's 3 buddies that got together that are selling a bunch of books. They sell variants, Bronze Age books, a lot of new books, but they have a lot of great prices. And there's a lot of books that I wanted to get, that I've been wanting to get, but I couldn't find a great price on them. And they sell some great books for great prices. Some I missed out on that I really wish I would have gotten. But like I said, Comics for Sale, KHAMIKS 4 number 4 sale on Instagram. They got a lot of great books. I always wanted this one. This is Ultimate number 1 variant edition with America Chavez on the cover. Picked that up. Everybody knows me, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. So this one's actually in a really high grade. Really awesome yellow cover. I love yellow covers. It's a newsstand, really high grade newsstand. I will press it out, but I'm thinking of getting this one graded eventually. But it's Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 92. What is the answer between Black Cat and Spider-Man? Black Suit Spidey. But this is number 92. Really, really beautiful cover. Red and the yellow, man, that really pops. I really, really like that. Really high grade. I'm not sure what the back looks like, but the front is beautiful. Hopefully the back is the same way. But got this for a great price. These I always pick up. Like I said in some of my other videos, I like to pick these up for a great price. First appearance of Madam Web. I always pick them at the newsstand. And this was voiced by Stan Lee's wife in the cartoon. But I always like picking these up whenever I see them for a great price. I've always liked this cover. Really nice black cover. It's Silver Sable, the Wild Pack number 23 with a Deadpool appearance. Really like that cover. I think this is drawn by Stephen Butler. It looks like a Stephen Butler. I like Stephen Butler. I talk to him on Facebook a lot of times, and but I really love Stephen Butler's art. Next up here is Greg Horn, Red. Oh yeah, one other thing I like about the seller or sellers is most time they put a lot of these books in Mylar. I'm too cheap for Mylar. When I send people books on regular bags and boards because I'm cheap, but they send you these books, a majority of them in Mylar, so I really appreciate that. This is a Greg Horn art right here, Red Sonja number 8. Greg Horn, beautiful cover. Got this for a great price. This is Convergence Harley Quinn number 1. Malibu Sun number 17 with Supreme on the cover. Really cool. This is Vampirella. I'm not sure what number this is. Not sure at all. But it has a Scorpio sign down here, and I am a Scorpio, but just thought that was cool, so pick that up. Great price. This is Vampirella number 11. I'm not sure who the artist is, but great looking book. I've always wanted one of these. I think this is the very last book in the Superman Adventures storyline. This is number 66. I've always wanted this book. It has an issue right here, so I might end up trying to find another one. But great book. Marvel Zombies number 5 of 5. Cool Wolverine cover. Had to pick that up. I always like grabbing this cover. This is like my second or third copy, but this is Man Thing number 1. Definitely needs a press, but overall still a great looking book. I get these for pretty much just spec value. This is New X-Men number 129, first appearance of, I think, Phantom X. Yeah, Phantom X. Got 2 of those. This is like my third or fourth copy of this. Really like this cover. I'm not sure who the artist is, but Astonishing X-Men number 25 is a variant. Love that Wolverine cover. This one's All New Wolverine number 31 variant. Pick that up. This one I mentioned before a long time ago on one of my videos where I said tools you can help in your comic collecting. But this is the first, I guess, symbiote type of symbiote taking over person. But you see the cover here, it's Thor with a symbiote on him, but this is the first known cover or first appearance of a superhero taken over by a symbiote. Got Kung Fu Fighter number and got Kung Fu Fighter number 1. I forgot what the significance what this is, but pretty cool cover. Number 1. I got Avengers number 195 to go with my 196. This is the cameo appearance of Taskmaster. Always wanted this, just wanted a copy. I like this cover here. It's What If Conan the Barbarian were stranded in the 20th century. Here he's with a gun, popping caps on somebody. Really like what ifs. If you guys know me, I'm a big what if collector, so pick that up. This here is Vision number 1. First appearance of Vision. Had to pick that up. Another Vampirella picture, comic. Not sure what number. Like I said, there's a Scorpio sign right there, star sign. But pretty cool Vampirella book. This right here, I just picked it up because it was a cool cover. I picked up 3 of them. But this is Teen Titans number 22. Has the Teen Titans and Crush on the cover. Really cool looking book. Got 3 of those. This one here is a Scooby-Doo Recall. This is Scooby-Doo number 7. It's a recalled book. Now this one here is X-23 number 5. I forget what this chick's name is, but that's like X-23's arch nemesis right there. I forget her name, but I picked up these. These are just for spec value. I got them cheap, got them for $3, so can't complain. This here I got is Daredevil Man Without Fear number 111, first appearance of Lady Bullseye. This is the AHA variant, AJA variant. This is Rags number 1. This is an apocalyptic story from Antarctic Press. This is the Virgin. I guess there's only 200 of these made. These ones have a corner ding up here I gotta press out, but one will definitely press out to 9.8. I'm gonna sell the other one. I think I can press this one out to 9.8, but I'm not sure with that corner ding because the corner ding is more prominent on this one than it is on the other one. Not sure if you guys see it or not, but there's a corner ding right here, and then I got two of them. I think, yeah, you can see the corner ding right there, but the one in the back is way better. They have a couple finger bends on the cover that I think I can get out, but one's almost a sure shot 9.8. The other one is kind of iffy. So that's what we got there. I got this for about 35 bucks, I think. It's Avengers number 144, first appearance of Hellcat, Patsy Walker Hellcat. Pick that up. Pretty cool. All right, so that's that stack, guys, and we are only 34 minutes in. All right, let me get to the CGC. All right, so got a CGC box here, not open yet. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. Give me a second to open it up. Book I'm happy to have. There are two books I pressed out. I knew one was gonna grade lower than the other one, but I had high hopes for the other one. Throw that on the ground. Here's bubble wrap. Like I said, I had high hopes for this book. Wow, the bags that CGC is using now, the crappy plastic bags they give you, they're a lot thinner. Wow, they're like really thin compared to these ones. These ones are a lot thicker. I don't know if you see it. See if you guys can see like a opacity difference in there, opaqueness. But this is a lot thinner than this. Wow. Any way to save money, I guess. But yeah, they're getting cheaper. Alright, these two books, now like I said, I knew one wasn't going to grade high, but I just got it graded just because of the movie that's coming out soon. So that's why I submitted this. But the first one is a 9.0. This is first appearance of this Shazam number 1. It's a 9.0. Still a great looking book. I forget what the because it had like numerous spine ticks over here on the back. There was pretty much nothing I could do about it. They had color break, but it's still a really great book. Like I said, I press it out, so the thing looks flat. It's kind of missing a corner right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or whatnot, but it's missing like a little bit piece of the corner there. So I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna grade high, but hey, 9.0, that's not bad. They'll probably run for about 150 bucks. Now this one, this is another one that I got graded. I had high hopes for this one. Had really high hopes for this one, and to me, it kind of looks like it came out good. But bam, 9.8. Check that out, guys. This one will stay in my PC. I'm not gonna buy anymore because I got my 9.8, but I'll be selling the other one. But look how beautiful it is. 9.8. I'm really happy. And this, guys, is not the highlight of my slabs. I'll be getting that to in a minute, but this is still awesome. Really awesome to have 9.8. But really happy to have that. Really happy to have that. Alright, moving on. I got a few other slabs I want to show you guys before I get to my story. So this I got, this is Superman number 10. This is the first appearance of Super Sons in here. Damian Wayne and Jonathan Kent right here. And there's Batman and Superman right there. But the significance reason why I got this, I got it for 100 bucks. Okay, you're gonna say you're crazy because you paid 100 bucks for this freaking book. The reason why I got it was because it's a newsstand. So you see there, it's a 9.8 newsstand, and they don't really make many of these. This is actually pretty rare. So I have 2 other copies of this that I have not submitted, but I found this really cheap on eBay. So like I said, I'll pay the 100 bucks for it because who knows, later on this will probably be worth a whole lot more. Like I said, it's a 9.8 newsstand. The other 2 I got, I had to press out, but they don't even look close to as nice as this one. So I was definitely going to pay the money for this. So 9.8 Super Sons number 10. Alright, next up, this one right here. Shout out to Seeking Nirma Comics. He just showed this one off. I just got this back about a week ago or something from eBay. So I'm not gonna lie, I paid $90 for this. All right, it was in an auction. The raws, people are selling these raws for like $100, $200 each. So for me to pay $100 for 9.6 is not bad. The great thing is, I looked at this book. It has a bend on the cover here, and there's a spine bend on the back here that can be pressed out. So there's no reason why I can't submit this and get 9.8. But it's Green Lantern from number 55, 9.6. Like I said, there's an issue up here. I don't know if you guys see it, but there's a little bit of a corner bend right there, but that will press out with no problem. And then there's a little bit of a back bend over here. There's no color break, you can't see it, but it's really tiny. And those are the only issues I found on here. I looked at it really closely. There's no other spine bends on here. And like I said, there's no reason why this will not press out to 9.8. So one day when I'm doing a Breaking Bad Slabs episode, I'm going to be breaking out a bunch of modern books, and I'll be submitting them and then showing you guys what I get when I get them back. But like I said, there's no reason why this won't come back at 9.8. Like I said, guys, press your books before you submit. Like I said, there's no reason why they shouldn't have come back at 9.8. If somebody would have pressed this beforehand, they definitely would have got a 9.8 and would have got a premium for this book. So if you guys want to lose out on money, go ahead and submit your books without pressing them. There's some books you can submit without pressing them, because there's a lot that I pre-screened for a 9.8 and they will pass a 9.8. But stuff like this with this little corner bend and everything else that can easily be pressed out, there's no reason why this guy couldn't have gotten more money just for pressing this out. Alright, next book. This book also needs a press also. But I've always wanted a book that was in my birthday month. So this book right here is a CGC 8.5. It's from October 1977. Like I said, this is my birthday month and year. So October 1977. But this is Bionic Woman #1. It's 8.5. It needs a press and a clean on the back. But phenomenal shaped book. I got this for $45. The person had it on eBay for I think $90-some. I sent him offer for $45. He accepted it. And so I've always wanted a book that was in my birthday month and year. So I got it October 1977, which is Bionic Woman #1. You can see here up at the very top, it says October 1977 right there. October 77. So I had to pick that up. Just thought this was a really cool book. And my birthday month and year is Bionic Woman. I'm a strong woman. So that's why I had to get that. $45. Couldn't pass up. Like I said, needs a press to get out a bunch of these defects on here and make it look even better. But I probably won't, depending on how I feel later on, I might break it out and press it. If not, it's still a beautiful book. Like I definitely wouldn't trade this, but beautiful book. $45. Couldn't pass that up. All right, guys, this is probably the most epic part of my haul. I'm glad you guys are still here. I'm glad you guys stayed for the long run. We're at 40 minutes. And I didn't want to talk this long, but I had to get through all those books. I was backing up on these hauls, so I had to show you. I have more books, but these are going to go on another haul. Otherwise, this haul would be like an hour. But there are a lot of DC Universe books that I got for my collection, and I'm still going to do my DC Universe run and show you guys. I literally got almost 3.5 boxes full of DC Universe books. I'll get to those, but this is the most epic part, probably most epic freaking stealth buy / haul that I've ever gotten in my life. I was telling my brother about this the other day. But basically, all these slab books I'm going to show you. Alright, I got these all for $20 each. I'm not lying. I will post up probably right now, actually closer to the end, I'm going to post a picture of a guy I was talking to on OfferUp. So basically what happened was I was at work at about 12:40 in the morning, and some guy posted a ad on OfferUp. Said he has 7 books that he thinks are pretty rare. He said he's had them for a long time, but he's looking to sell them, and he wanted $20 each. And I was like, man, this sounds too good to be true. So there's 7 books, $20 each. They're all graded. And everybody who knows, if you grade books, it costs about $20 to $30 a book to get one graded. So for me to get them for $20 each, that's a huge discount, just for them being graded. Some of these books are worth money. Some are not really worth money. But the last book I'm gonna show you is a Golden Age book. I'm telling you right now, I got it for 20 bucks. I want you guys to see this Golden Age book. But let me start off with the first one. So this is Tower of Shadows #1. It's 9.0. This book probably goes for about like 30 bucks. All right, graded at a 9.0. This right here, this is Tor #1. Oh yeah, these are all #1s also, I'll tell you guys. This is Tor #1. This book needs a press also. There's no reason why it can't get a 9.8, but it's not really worth anything 9.8. I think it's worth about like 80 bucks at 9.8. So I really don't think it'd be worth to even press it out and to have it submitted. I mean, maybe later on if it makes more money, if it's worth more, then I'd think about doing it. But for the time being, it needs a little bit of a clean. But other than, I think there was one issue I found. Oh yeah, there's finger bends on the back here, and like some type of finger bends through the back here, like there's a line through it. But there's no reason why that can't press out, because these older books press out very, very easily. But I looked at this book up and down, and those are the only issues I found. And like I said, there's no reason why this one can't press out to 9.8. Very beautiful book. It's already 9.6, even though it has all those all those finger bends on the back. This one should press out to 9.8. I mean, it's back from 1975, which it's an old ass book. It's like 42 years old. So I mean, 42 years old at a 9.6 ain't bad, and if it can be pressed out to 9.8, it's not bad. Like I said, if this book commands more money later on, then I'll think about pressing it out. But for the time being, I'm not going to press it out. So those are the two that weren't worth money. Now this one up right here, I really didn't inspect it to see if it could be pressed out, but it's a 9.6. It needs a little bit of a clean on the back. I see why it's 9.6 now. There's a little bit of a cover tear. If that pressed, it's a very, very minute. This might be a 9.8 if it was pressed out. But I'm not trying to inspect things right now. But this is Prez #1. It's a 20-cent book. This runs for about $100 at a 9.6 on eBay right now. So 20 bucks for a $100 book, okay? This one right here, there's issues in this that can't be pressed out. Color break and everything else. It has issues at the top over here on the back cover. So I wouldn't even press this out. But I got those 20 bucks, Transformers #1. Shout out to Key Comics Market Watch. He just said that this is a hot book to begin. I got this for 20 bucks. At a 9.4, they go for about 150 bucks right now on eBay. So I got that for 20 bucks. 150 bucks. Alright, you guys taking a tally right now. It has about $300 that I've got right now just in books. Alright, 20 bucks each. Right here, Marvel Fanfare #1. It's a 9.8. This book goes for about 150 to 200 bucks at a 9.8 on eBay right now. Okay, you guys keeping tally. That's about, I'd say about 500 bucks right now. 20 bucks each, I'm telling you guys. This one can be pressed out. It's a square bound book. It can be pressed out. It could probably be pressed out to 9. It's 8.5 right now. Very, very old label. This is the first CGC label, so I can press out. I mean, so it got graded a long time ago, but it can use a press. It's a square bound. Square bound suck to press, but I have a way to press them really well. It needs a clean, big time clean on the back, but I think this one could actually be higher. So this one I might break out and press later on, but it's Marvel Features #1. The Defenders, this is the origin and first appearance of the Defenders. It's 8.5. This book runs about $250 on eBay right now. $250, alright? So it's 500 plus 250, that's 750, guys. I'm telling you, I got these all for 20 bucks each. Now, this right here, this one is a book. It needs a press. I've examined this book. It's a 9.4 Golden Age. How often do you find a 9.4 Golden Age? Okay, 20 bucks. I got this book for. The last time that this sold on Heritage Auction at a 9.4, all right, this is back in 2008. It sold for $1,300. All right, let me just show you guys. But guys, bam.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
Atomic Comics #1. This is a cover swipe of Detective Comics #8. Okay, I forgot this gentleman's name, but it does need a press and a little bit of a clean on the back. But this book is from 1946. It's 9.4. You guys have no idea how excited I was to get this. All right, I kind of skipped past the story, But when that guy posted these on OfferUp, I sent him a message, numerous messages, because I wanted to get these books because I saw what they were worth. And he said he wanted 20 bucks. I told him, I was like, hey, I'll pay you 140 for every single one, because he said 20 bucks each or best offer. I was like, screw it. He'll most likely sell it to me. I would tell him I want to buy them all. So I was like, 140 for all those books. I was like, dude, I will buy those from you right now. So he didn't message me back for a while. I think it was half an hour later. And he goes, hey, I just saw these messages. Yeah, I'll sell them to you. And he goes, I'm available for like next hour and a half. I was like, okay, cool. It was 45 minutes away. I took off from work, took a break, took off from work, drove 45 minutes, met up with this guy, dropped him 140, drove 45 minutes back to work, went back to work, and I was ecstatic that I got these books. But 20 bucks for this book, like I said, last time I sold was Heritage Auction, $1,300 in 2008. All right, there's raws on eBay right now that they're trying to get $1,800 for this book, 1,800 bucks. All right, for a raw for 8.5. This is a 9.4. I really think this could be pressed out to 9.6. There's issues here and issues here, but otherwise it's a beautiful, beautiful cover. I'm not sure if I should break it out. You guys let me know if I should break it out and press it, but it does need a press and a clean on the back. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Book from 1946. Got it for 20 freaking dollars. Can you guys believe that? 20 freaking dollars. 20 damn dollars. I got this book for. Golden Age comic book for 20 bucks. Like I said, 140 books for all 7 of those books. Like I said, with that running tally, that's about $750 plus this. That was about $2,000 worth of books that I got from this guy for $140. This is the biggest, craziest stealth buy that I've ever had in my life. I'm so excited. I would scream even more, but my kids and wife are sleeping upstairs. But I am freaking going nuts, and I still can't believe I got this book. Love this book. It's Atomic Comics #1. You guys look it up yourself. I'll be posting some pictures on the screen somewhere here, or there, just to show you guys how much they're offering on eBay and how much Heritage Auction had sold this for back in 2008. $1,300. So that should tell you guys something. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. It was a 50-minute video, my longest video ever, but I had to get through all those books. I appreciate you guys being here again. Peace and love to all my subscribers, everybody who's been here through this whole time. Thank you guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.